请上台。第4队请至准备区。Good morning, everyone. We are Team MAC, and I'm Alicia.
I'm Mina.
I'm Chelsea. The topic we're going to present today is gender roles.
What are gender roles? Gender roles is what society expects us to behave or act like based upon our assigned sex. The roles and behavior a certain sex behaves in a certain way, and based on how society views is what gender roles are. Men are often seen as the protector, the workers, the one who pays the bill, and women are seen as housewives, the ones who cook, the ones who cleans, and the ones who feed and nurture.
So, what are the differences between men and women? The most obvious answers are physical appearance, mental capacity, and work capability. For instance, males are more superior physically, whereas women are better with communicating their emotions. Men seen as the better worker, and women as the mother.
So why do gender roles exist in the first place? We observe that gender roles exist because of conformity. People form boxes to fit themselves in, or labels to put on themselves to find a sense of belonging. That is because people are scared of being different or being odd one out.
Conformity is caused by one of these 3 reasons: social expectations, original family, or peer pressure. Social expectations causes conformity because we all want to fit in this society. So we develop a desire to fit in. An original family is important for the development of a kid's understanding of gender roles. And peer pressure is important because peer pressure makes a child understand about gender roles, because as a kid enters adolescence, their understanding of gender roles turns from them learning from family into learning from friends.
So next, we would like to discuss gender stereotype associated with different genders. Gender stereotype comes from gender roles. When people think that a certain gender should act a certain way, gender stereotypes are formed. When we search up doctor on Google, 12 out of 16 photos are male doctor. And when we search up kindergarten teacher, 15 out of all 15 pictures are female. So it shows us, even nowadays, there are still certain stereotypes in the division of gender roles. And this is the percentage of person with trust in healthcare by genders from the study in 2019. As you can see, the US, Australia, Germany, and Colombia, they have more trust in male doctor than female doctor, because people think male doctors are more professional than females.
So we can tell that even in this day and age, gender roles still get influenced by gender stereotypes. So why does this happen? When we sit down and actually think about this, we can see subconsciously. We think of men as better at mathematics, logical thinking, and a more skills-based work. And women seem to be better with children and kids. But we're not saying that women can be doctors and men can take care of children. We're saying we shouldn't be limited just because one gender should be a certain way. If we look around us, we will see that even in 2023, there are also many jobs are restricted by gender.
As you can see in the picture, men and women do indeed have their differences regarding physical appearances. But this is not a way to deny someone's strength. Just because a woman Just because someone is a woman doesn't mean they can be strong or fit. Just because someone is a man doesn't mean they can be petite or emotional. The world isn't just black and white. There are overlapping gray areas of different shades. So why are we trying to paint ourselves either black or white?
Because of the defiant line of gender roles. Take employment, for example. In most families, they want their son to become a doctor, engineer, and mechanic, etc. Because the jobs that are more leadership and level roles, and daughter to become nurses, teachers, and flight attendants, the jobs that are more passive, stable, and require more patience. Take a real-life scenario. This is on the live streams, and this is a streamer and his assistant. They are sell the water bottle, and the assistant said, "I think boys should choose blue, and the girl should choose pink." But the streamer said, there are no distinction between man and woman. But the assistant still said, "I don't accept boy taking pink." And the streamer retorted that, give them choice.
So even now, some people use gender roles to limit how other people live. But there are still some people are changing their bold views and contributing to the elimination of gender roles. So how do we manage that line? Well, it's simple. Give them the choice to make their own decisions. Stop forcing people into fitting in. Everyone deserves to have their own choice. So that is how we achieve real balance.
As for family is important for changing how we view gender roles. So we need to give younger generations something they can follow in.
As for education, I think teacher could ask for could be less stereotypical. For example, she can asking for instead of asking for a boy to carry heavy stuff and girls to clean, they can just ask for volunteers.
And for job environments, employers can employ people who have a broader view on gender roles, and people who are less likely to bully others who are different, and people who celebrate diversity instead of people who defame it.
The most important thing right now is to not judge people based on their gender, but to view them on their strengths and weaknesses. I hope that one day we can cross over the line and view people based on how they are and not based on gender.
This is the end of our presentation. Thanks for your listening.